A pitching coach checks in with a member of his staff.
Welcome to MLB The Show. And this now at the plate, Sam Reeder, and we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Sam Reeder.
Underway now on a Friday night as the first pitch of our series misses for ball one. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game. Fine. Let's find a way to execute today and get on the winning side.
The 1-2. Line to the right side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Hold it.
Hey, it's not an easy thing being a knuckleball pitcher, but when you see that many in an at-bat, D-Row, it makes it a lot easier for the hitter to center in on it.
Yeah, 100%. You're thinking one thing. In the hitter's meeting, you're not concerning yourself with the occasional fastball he's going to mix in or the occasional breaking ball he might throw 2 or 3 times a game. You are sitting knuckleball and letting the chips fall where they may.
On to first, not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Frank Durbin, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. The 1-0 home. Sent on the ground out to second, and that finds its way through for a base hit, and he's safe.
Boy, D-Row, you have to give the batter some credit right there. That's not an easy pitch to hit. A knuckleball located at the knees.
Yeah, you're definitely looking for that ball to pop above your belt before you make a move and decide whether or not you're going to let it eat. That ball was knee high, not a bad pitch. Nice execution by the batter.
Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Into the corner and slicing foul. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. What's your take as they try to get back to their winning ways, D-Row?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup today. They're going to have the test of facing the old knuckleball. Some of these guys might knock on the manager's office and ask for the day off. That's what I would want. It's like
in the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third. Durbin stands at second with 2 gone. 2-1. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. So they pick up a run. Now to the plate, Broussard. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. The 1-1 is in there for the second strike. Knuckleball, strike three called as that thing came back over the plate, one away.
All right, here's how the home side's lining up defensively. And guys, looking at their loss last game, I think the common theme in this one is the fact that they gave their opposition way too many chances, committing 3 errors. That is not the MO of what makes this team great. They're going to have to figure out a way to flash the leather much better today. Let's take a look at what happens in this one.
A ball and a strike now. The 1-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Backhanded. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Digging in, Andy Ramsey. And you see what he's done in recent action. Obviously seeing the ball well right now. Too low, 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. In there, and it's even at 1. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. The 1-2. Liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Relay. Here we go. Relay 2.
And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Take a look at this right here. He didn't get jumpy and try and pull it down the left field line. Stayed in there, fought hard, and grinded out a nice knock the other way.
In now, Chris Armas. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Now the 1-0. Hit on the ground to third. Liriano scoops it up, and nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. In now, Sam Reeder. He singled his last time up.
Second baseman, Sam Reeder.
And he'll just watch this thing to try and get an idea. It's 0-1. Hit down the line at first, but this will get foul for strike 2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. Comstock is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in, Anthony Fader. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
Anthony Fader.
And that's in there for strike 1. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, Christmas come early for the batter right there. Down 0-2, and he gets a cookie middle cut. Pitcher's lucky he's getting this ball back.
Now batting, left fielder, Frank Durbin.
Into the box, Frank Durbin, as he'll take a look at ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. And there he goes towards second. Pitch outside, the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. The 2-0 on the way. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score.
And this thing bounces over the wall, but I don't think it would have mattered if it stayed in the ballpark. Either way, the runner was going to score, and he was going to wind up at second. He drove that ball really nicely.
The first baseman, number 12.
Stepping in now, Walt Boyer, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. The 0-1 pitch is a knuckleball that misses 1-1. So 1-1. Bouncer to the left side. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
Well, the pitcher's got to respect that. Third baseman getting dirty right there, trying to save him some extra bases.
And he gets ahead 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly. Spin throw gets him at first. A great play, but a run will come in to score. Now at the plate, Broussard. He got called out on strikes his last time through. First pitch is a slow knuckleball in there, 0-1.
Hey, I don't mind you taking one right there. This pitcher's been struggling early. You got to make him work, see if he'll get in his zone. If he's willing to walk a few guys and then someone pops one over the fence, this game could get out of hand early.
Breaking ball snaps in there for a called strike two.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Now another 1-2. The big curveball just misses apparently. Ball two.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think that's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
Fouled away. Boyer at second with 2 down. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. That makes it a 4-0 ball game. So digging in now, Nate Albright. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Boy, what a battle there, Dero. Several pitch at bat right there. He threw everything but the kitchen sink, and he was still able to get an RBI base hit.
And Dan, I can't tell you, the longer the ABs go, usually, I'll tell you, you get in that swing mode where if he throws the rosin bag, you're pulling the trigger on it. Wait for him to settle in his zone and not come outside of it and end up getting a knock. Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Into the box now, Andy Ramsey. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. The 0-1 pitch. This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. Befting will put this one away, and the side is retired. So they strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on.
Leading it off, Hector.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Tried to backdoor him and lock him up with a curveball right there. Pretty good pitch, but he didn't quite get it to come back all the way to the corner. That's tough to do for most guys.
To third. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Armas. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so It'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
On a swing, and he popped him up off to the left in foul territory. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball chop foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit on the ground to third. Liriano is there, and very quickly they're 2 gone to start the inning. Striding into the box, Anthony Fader.
Center fielder, Anthony Fader.
In there, and it's 0-1.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
And he looks like a new man out there as this is swung on and missed. It's 0-2 now. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call in.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So after the 3-spot last time, stepping up to the plate, Frank Durbin. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. A ball and no strikes. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
Yeah, this guy's having a good day right there. You can tell he is all over. His timing is spot on. This pitching staff is going to have to find a way to attack him a little differently.
Swinging a soft liner. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Walt Boyer, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. And it's gone as they add still another.
Wow, he really hit that ball well. Put a great swing on it with great extension. It seemed like everyone had a hand in this win, and that's usually the case when you win a game by 8 runs. Feels good to dominate a game like that.
An 8-0 shutout this evening.
That boy, good job.
game's futures. Stepping in, Raul Beltran. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here comes the first pitch. Back to the mound. To his left, Cannon. And there's one down now. Settling in now, Vinny Tejada. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Knuckleball, 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you could spot your pitches there and advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts and soft contact.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. That's wide. 2-0.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
3-0 to him now. Here's the 3-0 pitch. There's a knuckleball that finds the highest part of the zone.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
Now a knuckleball, and it's looked at for strike 1. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Now the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. So it's no runs, no base hits, no errors, and a runner left. On now to the top half of inning number 2. The Yard Goats lead it 1-0. At the plate, Gilberto Hernandez, and it's been a slow start to the year, as you see there, just barely over the 200 mark here in April. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Valentin is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
Okay, here's the defense for the away team. And guys, when I've been looking at the numbers on this starting pitcher, what really jumps out on me is the fact that he doesn't strike a ton of guys out, which means he's got to execute. He's got to use those 17 inches in, out, up, and down. He's going to have his defense behind him, and they better be on their toes because balls are going to be put in play in this one.
Well, taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now he bounces a knuckleball up to the plate for a ball. This is line to left. Valentin is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Big Daddy Wang. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Tucker sprinting after it into a slide as he makes a great basket catch.
Nice.
No, the call is that he trapped it.
Hey, this is perfect storm right here. This is how big innings start. You put a crooked number up on the board when the pitcher leads off an inning with a huge knock.
Into the box, Brian Liriano. He drew a walk his first time up. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. The second for 1, on to first as they get the double play to get him out. Leading off the inning, Dave Rubel, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. And a knuckleball and a tough take. It just missed inside. Missed with a breaking ball.
Hate to do it, but I've got to question the pitch calling right there. With a guy like this at the plate, you got to attack him with your fastball instead of pitching him like he's a middle-of-the-order power guy.
That's a base hit, their first of the game. Throwing to second, and he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Now that's the way you answer. They're down 1-0 already, but he laces the double and puts himself in the scoring position. That'll get the dugout fired up and excited to punch back.
And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection. Stepping into the box, Raul Beltran, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Gonzalez shading to his right. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third, as this should get him on the board. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly, as that'll square things at 1-1. Into the box now, Vinny Tejada. Base is empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. And a leaping effort, but it's off his glove. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
A ball and no strikes. Hit out towards second. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Safe. That was a big-time stab. There was just too much speed getting down the line. Riding in once again, Nick Tucker. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And that misses inside 1-0. Tejada over at second. Chen on at first with 2 down. And this catches the outside corner, strike 1. And it's 1-2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive and a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Valentin coasts under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors. Stepping in, Gilberto Hernandez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Gilberto Hernandez.
And a ball, 1-0. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 is in there for the second strike.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher right there, stealing a strike with that get-me-over breaking ball, and now he can get a little nastier with it in the dirt.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Now in the box, Michael Earnhardt.
Now batting.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Michael Earnhardt.
Grounded fouled off to the right side. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Popped him up. Liriano in foul ground. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Elvis Valencia.
Center fielder, Elvis Valencia.
The windup and the 0-1. Fouled off. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame.
Straight up,
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Liriano is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. All tied at 1-1. Into the box now, Big Daddy Wang. He reached on a single in his first try. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Ball 1. Rodriguez, the runner at second with 1 away. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0.
Can't allow yourself to lose focus right here with the pitcher up. Got to stay on the attack. Minimize pitches against these guys and put them away early.
To first, Hernandez fields it cleanly, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Dave Rubel. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Hit out towards second. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the fifth.
Hey, nice AB right there. With the pitcher coming to the plate, your job is to get on in front of him. This should be interesting. Does he get the bunt sign? Do we play a little Billy ball and pull it back and try and play chicklets with the third baseman? See what happens.
On to first, and they get them both. Ready once again, Raul Beltran earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Pinto ranging into shallow right. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Both teams battling the elements thus far, but we've got a tight game through 5. Digging in to try it again, Vinny Tejada.
Leading on.
First pitch coming, here it is.
Second baseman.
A knuckler that just missed too low. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
That was one of the easiest takes he'll have all year, and it puts him in a great hitter's count. He's got to take advantage of this situation.
2 balls and a strike to count. Popped him up. Pinto is calling for it, and that's the first out of the inning. Striding in, Brian Chen.
Now batting.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Brian.
And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
Gonzalez is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Standing in, Nick Tucker. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 home is taken for strike 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Misses, ball 2.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Patrick Joy will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher.
Well, that's not exactly how you draw it up. He gave up a long ball to make it interesting, but it was the only run he gave up, and he hangs on to collect the save.
A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. The Hartford Yard Goats came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Alfredo Feliz gets the win in relief, his second of the year. Harmon Landis earns the save out of the bullpen, his second. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and
This team's pitchers are being challenged to ask more of themselves.
It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next.
Welcome.
Now to the plate, Benito Ibarra. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First delivery to him on the way.
Ibarra.
Swing and a liner. And he's going to have extra bases on the first pitch of the night. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
If that's any indication, I think we're going to see some aggressive at-bats in this one. Take the first pitch of the game? No way. He squared it up and winds up on second base after a nice line drive. Great opportunity to get on the board right out of the blocks.
And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. What do we need to know about these guys for this evening's matchup on the road, D-Row?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup today. They're going to have the test of facing the old knuckleball. Some of these guys might knock on the manager's office and ask for the day off. That's what I would want. It's like trying to hit a paper airplane. The old adage is see it high, let it fly, see it low, let it go. You'll see a lot of chases in the dirt, and this pitcher's going to let you know real early if he's got the good one working today.
Wang has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest because he tends to eat up innings all by himself. The 1-2 is laid off for ball two. Harmon Landis comes in unexpectedly from the pen in relief of his injured teammate.
Number 9, Harmon.
Well, everyone was treated to a really well-played ball game in this one, and the guy you see there turned in a particularly notable performance, so he's our top player of the game in this one.
Yeah, he really made it happen.
Time for minor league. So digging in now, Ruben Dietrich, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Center fielder, Ruben Dietrich.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
The 1-2. Runs a bit inside for a ball. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
That's a good pitch right there, but you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
And that's the first out. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Francisco Sanchez. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. 0-1 the count. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hard ground ball to third. Cannon comes up with it. Throw gets him, 2 down. Now batting, T.J. Rivera. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And he'll just watch this thing to try and get an idea. It's 0-1. A frustrated swing and miss at a knuckleball.
Some guys have no trouble hitting with 2 strikes, and some guys never want to get there. Let's see the approach right here. I'd like to see him shorten up a little bit, maybe choke up and try and work the ball back up the middle the other way.
2 out, nobody on.
That's up.
Wang is underneath this one. This is popped up as he tucks this one away to retire the side. So a relatively routine start for the top. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jason Zepeda. He'll lead it off here to begin the second. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gonzalez will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1.
Okay, here's the defense for the home team. And guys, when I've been looking at the numbers on this starting pitcher, what really jumps out on me is the fact that he doesn't strike a ton of guys out, which means he's got to execute. He's got to use those 17 inches in, out, up, and down. He's going to have his defense behind him, and they better be on their toes because a lot of balls are going to be put in play in this one.
So striding in, Lance Leahy, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Rounded down the third baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. Hard hit ball to second. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Boy, D-Roy, you have to give the batter some credit right there. That's not an easy pitch to hit. A knuckleball located at the knees.
Yeah, you're definitely looking for that ball to pop above your belt before you make a move and decide whether or not you're going to let it eat. That ball was knee high, not a bad pitch. Nice execution by the batter.
Standing in now, Joaquin Cabral. Ball 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. 1 there. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. On now to the bottom of the second. And we are tied 0-0. At the plate, Doug Ochoa. 7-8-9. Bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Doug Ochoa.
First offering on its way. And this is fouled at the plate. The 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. The 1-2. A bouncer to the left side. Cannon takes it in. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word.
This could have been much worse for the first baseman here. He goes up for the throw, leaving his feet, and exposes himself to a potentially devastating collision because the throw was down the first base line. He's lucky he didn't get taken out right here.
From the stretch. Down the line. But that one rolls foul. And that finds the target. 0-2 now. A runner at second, nobody out. Count remains at 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in there. Base hit.
Eat it.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets through and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Miguel Chacin is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And a strike as he waves through a knuckleball.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball?
This is a great spot.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Row. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Now the 2-0. Finds the zone, strike one. Rockwell on second. Chacin at first with no outs. To 2-2 now. Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Yeah, and I don't understand that approach at all, Matty. He's not really known for having a whole lot of pop in his bat, but he is known for having really good speed. So personally, I'd much rather see him with a controlled swing and try to put the ball in play.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Francisco Sanchez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ball one to start the at bat. The 1-0. Lifted in the air to center. Gonzalez moves over.
Here we go, man. Relay.
And that's the second out of the inning.
Cut hold.
Now at the plate, TJ Rivera. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. And this one's in the dirt. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Valentin. And they'll avoid the big inning as he makes the catch, so just the 1 run scores here in the frame. So 1 run on 2 base hits, 1 error in the inning, and a couple of men left.
Batting ninth.
The pitcher, Big Daddy Wang, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike two. Now a bunt attempt here. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
Sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
Ready for another chance? Jason Zepeda comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Gonzalez on the move, one away. Stepping into the box, Lance Leahy, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one just missed outside. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Pinto is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. So coming to the plate, Joaquin Cabral.
Now batting, second baseman.
And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a two-seamer, and the inning is over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Big Daddy Wang. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance. Here comes the first pitch. Missed with a slider.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring up something straight in the strike zone.
Valentin, the runner at third. Rodriguez at second with one away. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
I kind of like the aggressive attitude right here. I know he's in a jam. What does he do? He goes to his best stuff, and that's the fastball.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And the run is in to score from second. It's 6-1.
Boy, Dero, talk about adding insult to injury right there. And the pitcher gets a 2 RBI base hit.
Yeah, and if he throws a gem, Dan, without question, he's getting his name in the box. He's all over the box score in this one. Ribbies, innings pitched, strikeouts, all of the above.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Luis Pinto. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Chopped weakly to the left. He's got it. There's one. But one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. Leading off the inning, Doug Ochoa, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
Fly ball right down the line and left. Valentin moves over near the line as he puts it away for the first out of the inning. Ready now, Buster Rockwell. He singled his last time up. In there, no balls and a strike. Liner towards second, but there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2. Jude Chassin will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 50, Jude Chassin.
That knuckleball dances over the inside corner, and you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. Hit out towards second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing here this half. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Yard Goats are out on top, 6-1. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ruben Dietrich. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. There's a knuckleball bobbing and weaving right over the outside corner. Lifted the other way to left center. Gonzalez will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1. At the plate, Francisco Sanchez. He flew out in his last at-bat. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, but not quite enough as it's off the center field wall. Around second, he's on his way to third. The relay throw, and he's out at third. Might have gotten a little greedy that time. Standing in, T.J. Rivera.
Now batting, third baseman, T.J. Rivera.
First pitch of the at-bat. There's a knuckleball that finds the highest part of the zone. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gonzalez has it in his tracks, and the inning is over. So no runs or hits here, as the error turns out to be unimportant. Now at the plate, Big Daddy Wang, coming off the clutch 2-run single his last time up. Throw over to first, and he'll get back in standing. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one just missed outside. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken below the zone for a ball. Ball 3. Luis Pinto will be next. The 3-1. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Moving under it, Leahy. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So here's the cleanup hitter, Jason Zepeda. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something.
Yeah, only one run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
And he'll step on first himself for the out. Digging in once again, Lance Leahy, a hit in 2 tries so far. And he lays off there 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at-bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
And he got him. Ready for another shot now, Joaquin Cabral. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and the inning continues. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
The 0-1 delivery. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at-bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Lifted the other way to left center. Gonzalez is in pursuit, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And the runner will score from first. And the ball's waiting for him, and he's out at the plate as he pretty much just ran out of gas out there. So 1 run here on 2 hits. So striding forward now, Big Daddy Wang. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Valentin at second, Rodriguez at first, 2 out in the inning. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off.
Come on, Slide, get out.
In the dirt here. Throw to third. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Popped him up. Cabral has got it, and the side is retired. So 2 runs on 3 hits, 1 error, and a couple of men left. Maxwell.
You can just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row, and this looks like a train that's not about to slow down anytime soon.
This one comes to a close with a 9-5 final. Hartford led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Big Daddy Wang gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Miguel Chacin struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.